Hey guys, welcome back to AFK Journey. In today's video, first thing I have to do is apologize. We got no face cam. The audio is a bit scuffed. I just woke up. I'm about to go catch my flight and I saw this as soon as I woke up. And I've lost my voice from karaoke. So this is just a massive mess, this video, but we had some big news. So I wanted to cover it and give you guys basically a read up on what's happening here. So also, everyone else in the house is still asleep, so I'm trying to be quiet, so I do apologize. But this one is pretty big behind the new season launch schedule. So let's take a look. To ensure the consistent experience for all players on a server, the new season will be available when the server has been active for at least 42 days. Now, they do have a bunch of info here talking about the boosting system, and like there's just a bunch of info. All right, so you've got the 42 days. The earliest server will gain access to the new season on May 10. For example, if your server was created on April 12, you can start playing the new season Song of Strife on May 24. This one I'm a bit iffy on. Like, I get what they're doing here. It just sucks that the community doesn't get to do it all at the same time. But, I mean, it is what it is. Hopefully future seasons they don't do this. Hopefully this is like a fairness thing for the first season, and then we can, proceed a bit more universally in the future. And keep in mind that the exact opening time may vary depending on your time zone. I hope people in the same server. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Dude, like I said, I just woke up. I do apologize. And once again, my voice is gone. In order to make sure everyone knows when the season starts on their server, a countdown event banner will be available in game. The countdown will start 14 days before the server season starts, adjusted based on when each server was opened. Typically, a season runs for 4 months and ends simultaneously for all servers running, followed by a synchronized transition into the next season. So the synchronized transition into the next season is kind of what I was talking about, so hopefully that does stay. Unlocking season content requires reaching Resonance level 240, clearing AFK stage 1125, and completing the main questline. You might ask, why the emphasis on Resonance level 240? Why wait 42 days before granting access to the new season? Why not make it available to all players right away? These are my questions with no requirements. These requirements ensure that you start a season on a level playing field, preventing significant progression or reward gaps. Our goal is to set most players on roughly the same footing when it comes to exploring Asperia's seasonal content at the beginning of each season. I get this, and I think it's a good thing, but I also just don't like the fragmentation. I'm not too sure. Let me know how you guys feel about that in the comments. Getting to Resonance level 240 is not that hard. It's time to begin your journey with AFK. But what if you're falling behind and can't reach Resonance level 240? Don't worry, the AFK final push will kick in just before the season starts for your server, specific server. If you are falling behind in progression, this mechanism will automatically activate to help you catch up. In addition to the AFK rewards, you'll earn extra essence rewards by participating in the main quest and various game modes, speeding up your journey to the maximum resonance level and preparing you for the adventure of the new season. So that's that system there. We've showed that before from the PTR server. So they do have that system that boosts your basically your resource acquisition to get you there faster. Even if you are just playing casually, simply collecting your AFK rewards every day, thanks to the acceleration mechanism, hitting resonance level 240 is practically assured. So they must really, really ramp things up with this thing. So that's like when we were looking at the season originally, and everyone was like, there is no chance in hell I'm getting to 240 before it. Like, even my account, even though I've been pushing, I think I'm resonance level 160 with one level 170. Something like that. Don't quote me. It feels like I'm not going to make it in the 42-day bracket, but this is a pretty good system. Once you've achieved that milestone, you'll unlock not only this season, but also the upcoming ones. Okay, obviously. Several content creators have already acknowledged the benefits of the look at that, guys. Let's see what they have to say. Wait, what? No, Let's wait and see. Well, you're finding out right now. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, they actually linked the videos. That is really, really cool. I love that. That is a cool thing. Except none of them are my videos. That's not that cool. Don't click them. Actually, I don't remember my titles. New season, Unbound by Conventional Worries. Actually, I'm curious who it is. Massive shout out to these guys. Go show them some love. I'll try and mute it as quick as possible because I don't know what my volume was on. Yeah, that's ads. Oh, Barry. Okay. Well, let's how appropriate. How appropriate. All right. So Barry, dude, I love Barry. I'm going to do a collab with Barry when I get back. So definitely please go show Barry some love. His channel got bricked for some reason. So if you've been watching Barry and then you're not seeing him anymore, MTash, this dude's just pretty much a scumbag, bad text. No, I'm kidding. I love MTash as well. I literally messaged him while I was away and I'm like, when we get back, we are definitely doing a collab. So these are two fantastic blokes. Go show them some love. Click those links. Go hit subscribe. Absolutely amazing blokes. Love both of them. Go show them some love. All right, new season, Unbound by Conventional Worries. Many gotcha game players express concern naturally when they hear new progression system. It's true. AFK Arena's had a ton of them. Will this be another money sink? At AFK Journey, we want to address this issue, especially the problem of long-term power creep that is common in gotcha games. The progression system in AFK Journey will be divided into two categories: permanent progression systems and seasonal progression systems. Dude, we still need to know so much more information about these. The progression system in AFK Journey will be, the seasonal progression system will reset at the end of each season, but the permanent progression system will remain unchanged. Let's talk about this in more details. Currently, all progression systems are considered permanent. Artifacts, resonance level, class equipment, hero tier, hero exclusive equipment, and other systems. Cool. I think we understood that. They put that in the original, dev note thing that they put. They will remain active across all future seasons, including your resonance level. I thought we were going to re-level. Let's see. These systems are the foundation for your power. Expect the permanent progression systems to have the greatest impact on your exploration and the main story quests and progression through most of the game modes. Upon entering the Song of Strife season, the game introduces the season-exclusive progression system, which overlays. Now it makes more sense. Which overlay the permanent progression system. The seasonal progression system consists of season's resonance level, season class equipment, season artifacts, and other seasonal. Okay, this makes sense to me. What I'm thinking is, if you guys have played in, dude, my brain is fried because it's so early, but the guild battle system, how your level is like set to a minimum, and then like every 10 levels your character has, they gain 1 level. That's what I'm thinking we're going to see in this. So your core progression is still vital, but then you get boosts through the season and it sort of levels you out a bit while still giving you advantage if you have pushed further. That's my guess. That's not a guaranteed thing, but that's kind of what I'm leaning into. And it kind of sounds like they're alluding to with this. You can earn these items, stats, and abilities by playing seasonal content, and they are only effective but within the current season. I'm curious to see what happens with bosses. Like, do we have just the normal bosses, or maybe the normal bosses and a seasonal boss, or do the bosses go into the season? Not too sure. The new seasonal progression system will include the following: seasonal resonance level resets every season, season hero skills. Each hero gains 1 seasonal. This is cool. Only effective during the season. Unlocked after reaching season level. Dude, this one is cool. We get new skills on our characters that are only effective during the season. This is like different ways. I do really like this one. This one's sick. Season class equipment. Yep, cool beans. Season artifacts. 8 new season artifacts are introduced. 8 new artifacts. That's a lot of designing. Obtainable through season, or maybe it's just the standard artifacts, but you can get them again. And that's the ones you have to use in it. But if they make 8 new artifacts, that's a lot of things to think of. Magic charms reset every season. Charms come in 5 different qualities. Collecting 3 charms of the same quality will activate a hero's special ability. In the later stages of a season, you can customize your hero's stats by equipping different sets of charms. This feature was designed to be easy to develop. So magic charms don't have levels, randomized stats, or require complex inventory management skills. Soon you'll learn. Okay, I kind of. So they're basically just something you got to collect. It's something new to grind, I guess, and you need 3 of them, but they don't have RNG, so I'm not too sure how the grind works, but we'll figure that out. All resources needed for the seasonal progression system are available for free. This is what I was worried about. I was worried they're like, okay, now you're going to have a new seasonal leveling system, but you can buy the dust. That would suck. We hope that players will be able to experience the gameplay and progression and the gameplay of progression and strategy. Stay tuned for more information on the new season in the coming days. Season after season, playing across a decade. Each season lasts for 4 months, but that's only a small part of Spiria's long history. With each new season, we'll explore deeper into the rich tapestry of Spiria, where new features on the world map and Magister Merlin's new journey await. The enhancements aren't just about introducing new heroes and characters. They're about taking you into the heart of Asperia, revealing its hidden history and secrets. I hope we get more than just maulers in this season. If it's all maulers, that'll be a bit stiff. Once you have met the requirements to enter the Song of Strife season, you'll be able to pick up new main quests and Holostone and travel to the new areas. Okay, so you can just quickly port there. That's good. In addition to telling the story of Asperia, the new areas will feature fresh and exciting exploration mechanics and puzzles for you to enjoy. It's worth noting that there are no time limits on exploring areas or storylines. So if you enjoy storytelling and map exploration, you can enjoy the game at your own pace without worrying about when the season will end. After each season ends, it's archived in the temporal nexus and is not limited by the seasonal progression system. This means that you can experience all of the world, so you can get all those summons. Well, I'm assuming there'll be summons like the normal world, and story content from the past seasons whenever you want. In addition, any unfinished story quests from that season can be completed in temporal nexus after the season ends. These chapters are independent, and each season contains its own story, just like Netflix. Dude, this is what they were talking about in like something like 6 months ago when they were developing this, where they were like trying to explain their story system and it didn't make sense, but now it does. In addition to advancing the storyline, we will be releasing a number of limited time events on a regular basis. Thank you. This is what I've been waiting for. These events will offer generous rewards and will be open to all players. So even if you didn't meet the requirements to join the season in time, you won't miss out on participating in these events. That's good. Additionally, to make the guild events more friendly to all players, those who haven't entered the season will automatically be adjusted to the season's baseline level in the season of Battle Drill. That is cool. We welcome you to embark on in the world of Spiria anytime for the next 10 years. Cool. Okay, Q&A session. If I'm just AFKing every day, is that okay? It's perfectly fine to play on a casual, yeah, but don't forget other features like Dream Realm, yada, yada. Okay, that's pretty standard stuff. If I started playing in the middle of a season, will I miss anything? Starting mid-season may mean missing out on some time-limited event content and rewards. However, but they just said you get into the events anyway. With each season lasting 4 months, it doesn't take long to complete the story, yada, yada, yada. Okay, cool beans. Also, the new story content will be added with version updates. You can explore Xperia's story. I wonder if they're going to expand the base story as well at the same time, or if it's literally just all going to be seasons. I'm curious on that. Since I've already reached Resonance level 240, unlocking new regions in the season will be effortless, right? Can I just race through the whole map? While unlocking regions may be faster, your journey is about progressing with your companions through various features and seasonal content. You'll continue to grow rather than just race through. Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I think they're going to have that kind of leveling system. We'll have to wait and see. You mentioned that seasonal story chapters are tied to seasonal progression. Will there be any problem with seasonal story chapters after the season ends? No, story chapters in the temporal nexus are not affected by seasonal progression. That's good. And I'm assuming the characters still get their random buffs and all that stuff. It's basically just playing it, but it's not in the competitive season, is my understanding. Should I just return to AFK Journey after 10 years and unlock a ton of story chapters and rewards at once? Theoretically, yes, but the thing is, everyone on your server will have the same access, so it'll be even then. But it'll be kind of fun. I'll be running an alt. But we still hope that you start your journey today. In addition, to prevent players from claiming massive rewards all at once in the future, there will be certain mechanics for claiming rewards in Temporal Nexus to ensure, both that the distribution and acquisition of rewards makes sense over the long term. I don't know how they're going to do that, but okay. Will resources be refunded for reset content at the end of the season? Wait, will resources be refunded for reset content at the end of the season? Resources will not be refunded directly, but rewards will be calculated and distributed according to seasonal progression. Specific calculation rules will be announced later. Okay, I'm not too sure on that. I don't quite understand that one, but we'll see. With the recent addition of cross-server friend systems, I'm hoping for more cross-server features. Guilds. Are there any plans for this in the new season? We're preparing to implement a mechanism called Dynamic District. This mechanism, designed by our team based on 4 years of experience, will assign multiple servers to a district at the beginning of each season. Throughout the season, you'll experience different cross-server, cooperative, and competitive modes. Interesting. I wonder how big these are. Some of which are district-based, while many others are not restricted by your district. The servers will then be reassigned to different districts in the next season. Some features will also make districts compete with each other during the season. That's kind of cool. We'll provide more detailed information in future patch notes. Kind of sad they didn't mention guilds, but we'll see what they end up doing. Will every server have a full 4 months to experience the season? Not necessarily. To access the season, servers must have been active for 42 days. Servers that are ready when the new season starts will have the full 4 months. A server may at most be delayed the first time they enter the new... a server may at most be delayed the first time they enter a new season. Okay, that's what they're saying. Maybe like if your server starts 2 months into it, you're not going to get the full months, and then you'll end, but then you'll get the full time in the next one. And then that is all for this issue. Stay tuned for future announcements if you are interested in more details. So that is it, guys. Once again, I do apologize for the recording quality. Like I said, my voice is gone. I'm trying to be quiet, and I've got to get in the shower because my Uber comes in 18 minutes. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.